Hello everyone and welcome back for another episode of the Tower of Time. In the last episode we gained a dwarf into our party, Rackham, who's pretty darn cool. He can shoot fireballs, and he can throw hammers, and he can hammer people in close quarters. He's basically a really awesome character. We have a note. I can't believe they actually left us here. The last guard to enter flew in with haste, snatched a few belongings and rushed out without even checking on the prisoners. Before he left, he muttered something about the Magi in a panic. It's been 33 days since, and not a single soul has returned to the prisons. I can only imagine the Magi fled, never to return, and with their departure, our fates have been sealed. There was no way to force the door open, so I spent a day and night digging through the stone and dirt. Today I finally reached the adjoining cell. I had hoped to keep going until I freed myself from the prison, but my hunger and weakness are too great to continue. Such cruel irony of life, imprisoned for pouring soup over an elder teacher and now starving to death, alone and forgotten. I'll miss the sunsets over the ice plains and bathing in the ever-cold sea. May the spirits remember me. Well, we've got a way through at the back over here. Looks like someone did make it. We've got a frost vest. Water resistance up. Little bit resistance lost on everything else. But the thorns is very interesting. %25% of owner's armor value is physical damage. Physical true damage, that is, ignoring enemy armor, per second. So if you got up to 10 armor, it would deal 2.5 damage in a 4-meter radius every second. It's not a lot, but if you're standing there constantly weathering foes, that could add up. Mostly I'm interested in the enchant as a whole rather than the fact that it's on that bit of armor. We have a chest. Let's get that cap. We have an enchant scroll. There's the Thorns enchant. And here's a note. It's another Sleath note, so I'll let you read through that as you have the others. And we can't do anything with the gate, so let's head on back. In terms of stuff that we're finding, we're doing alright. Haven't found any of the side quests, but we're still pretty early on into the level as a whole. It's a large skeleton as well. He is a big chap. And speaking of big chaps, sinister spectre of unusual size is standing ahead of you and your party, guarding the passage to the side room. The defense mechanism of the tower must have expended considerable energy to create this being. Powerful waves of energy surf from this apparition. We may not be ready to confront such a challenge. Ha! Have we a bit of confidence in your allies, my elven friend? I didn't doubt for a second we four can handle this wraith. Yeah, my thoughts are last time I thought I could have a go, we didn't fare too well. Let's have a look at its stats if we can. Fallen Magi and Apprentice Guards. He's got 6,000 health, 14 armor. Lots of resistances. Tower defense mechanism created similar construct to the Risen Reaper, but with higher magic powers. Approach him tactically, or just race the clock against the increasing number of approaching guards. Let's give it a go, seeing as we're here.
Yes, my lord.
Worst case, we end up losing and it's embarrassing, but hopefully we'll be fine. Where's he going to spawn in? Okay, he's up that end, so that's where we're going straight away. Activate this. Let's get an Ent in his way.
Yes, moving.
Let's get some sundering on him.
Shoot them.
Maninata.
Hell, you know what? We'll just get straight in and start hitting him as quickly as we can. Get a fireball on him as well.
At once, sire.
Mani. Sea Zamin.
And I feel like we should get the healing out early so that we can get it out again later.
My lord?
How's his sundering doing? Sundered 11 armor for 15 seconds. That's going alright.
Onwards to the fray.
Let's put on our Mana Steel.
Ready to
I wonder if that
serve,
affects
my
everyone,
lord.
actually. It's possible it does. No other guards have appeared yet, so we keep our focus.
Mani Marte.
Move a bit closer. Try and get him blinded, just in case.
Orders?
Sunder's still on for 13 seconds, so that's all good. Let's do a blast of air on him. Sorry, the blinding flash. Because that'll blind him for a few seconds.
I never miss.
I'm going to save your mana so we can do another hunter's mark on him.
Yes.
How are you doing? You're good? Bad luck for the enemy that they spawned in the middle of this terrible, terrible area for them.
Yes. Coming.
Get a little bit closer.
Heru Amin.
My lord?
We are running in full slowdown mode at the moment, but that is exactly what we want. Right, his sunder's only around for another 4 seconds. Let's sunder him again. New boss stage.
How may I help?
Move to the side.
On
Move
my
back.
way.
You can swing in on him. Just make sure you're fully out of the zone. Get back in there. Let's get the taunt off. Because that gives a bit of weakness.
Right between the eyes.
And we will put another mark on him. 55% health. That
At your
is hurting
service.
quite a lot in there.
Moving out.
Move out of that if you can.
How may I help you?
Let's do the healing early. Because we definitely don't want this guy
Yes.
draining up.
Mani Nata.
It's going to be another 38 seconds before we put the Earth enchant back on.
Yes, moving.
How's his Sunder doing? 9 seconds, good.
Ready to serve, my
Oh,
lord.
you need to get out of there. Chant to this side. That'll do.
Mani Marte.
Right between the eyes.
Got the fire enchants on. to
Orders?
leave that area as well. Or we just blitz him down. Which honestly may not be the worst plan. How's this Sunder doing? 2.5 seconds. Right, let's re-Sunder him.
At your service.
New boss stage.
Moving into position.
Mani Marte.
Everyone get out of that area. It's about to become hellish. Poor Ent. There's nothing we can do about him.
Ready to serve, my lord. All right. Yes, sire.
Get out of the area. Get out of the area.
Yes.
Maninata.
Get some more magic coming in.
I never miss.
You could start thinning them out along the back just in case.
My lord. My blade is yours.
10 seconds
command.
until we can get more healing out.
Mani.
Right, there's healing coming in. That's gonna help.
Aye, my lord.
Six seconds and we'll be able to do a party heal.
Moving into position. Yes, my lord.
Let's try and get both of our main guys out of that section
How may I help you?
before the big explosion
Yes.
goes off. Quick multi-strike of arrows. Right. They have been stunned, so they were just in the area. It's a bit of a shame. How long are we stunned for? 1 more second. Heal up. Charge in.
Yes, sire.
Sunder him.
Right between the eyes.
And we can just blitz him down now. 2%.
Going.
Mani Marte.
1%. There he goes. Woo! Nice strong fight there. That was good. That was good. Damage received 802, 691. How about damage mitigated? Just 19% and 11%. But we did a good job with dodging in that. I'm very happy with how that went. So we got a featherweight steel bassinet of carnage and a chaotic fire greatsword of sparks. I like the look of that. We might have to compare that to our vampiric axe. Oh, it does a lot more. And it's got stun, daze, blind, and it can take an enhancement, which we're gonna put life steal on. So enchant melee weapon with life drain. Or armor shatter. It reduces armor by 12%. So on an armor of 10, it would take off 1. It's not huge. I think we could put armor shatter on. It's a tough call. Oh, we don't have the. Oh, we do. There we go. Does this not have an enchant on it yet? Oh no, because we were waiting for something better to put on it. That was it. I remember. Well, let's check what we have in our inventory. We can still keep the vampiric steel great axe, but this is stonking. That's a lot of DPS we're doing now. And a champion trophy for magic constructs unlocked the challenges. What's in this relic chest at the back? Chaotic steel axe of poison. That's a fine little bit of earth damage. We've got an old book as well. Your party finds a stack of parchment. Every page is covered end to end with strange drawings and glyphs. I can't make out most of it, but it appears to be a blueprint. If I had to guess, I'd say some sort of weapon. A wand or a short staff, perhaps. There we have it. I'll find a way to decipher it later, even if it takes me 100 years to do it. Oh, I've got a couple of other things dotted around. Does this count as one of the secret areas? It does not. That's interesting. Oh, we're not going to move on before we find the secret areas. So let's just carry on with our general exploring. Just make sure that there's nothing along these back walls for going in. Can we actually get into here? Feels like we should be able to get into this room. And the way it's all set up, it's possible there's a whole area lower that we can walk around once we get down there, if we find a way down to it. Right, there was nothing there. Let's carry on back round and head down to this bit. That was glittering gold. How are we doing for gold? 828. That is lots. I don't feel like we need to upgrade our items yet. Let's have a look at the old book. More Sleath's notes. And 3 pages of it as well. The library must contain the secrets to open a bridge between worlds. Okay, so Sleath's been gradually figuring stuff out, and from the sounds of it, going a bit quick. That's a big weapon. And they're just guarding a little bit of gold. So for now, let's leave them alone. We'll just grab the goods around here. This area is undergoing heavy reconstruction. The orcs are clearly spending a lot of effort rebuilding this place. We've got a fountain up ahead. This one looks better than the one by the entrance. Maybe we'll chance taking a drink at it. Let's give it to the newbie, Rackham. Hey, mana increased by 10. That felt worthwhile. And we've got a siege entrance. As the party travels the dark halls by Kane's torchlights, the dwarf catches a shadow from the corner of his eye, causing him to flinch. Are you alright, Master Smith? Right in mud hole on a hot summer's day. And why do you keep jumping at every shadow? Did you think no one noticed? I admit it, I'm a little on edge. It's that blasted vision. A bit about the dark shapes circling overhead. Don't tell me a tale from ancient times has you spooked. It's nay that, said Druid. You see, my people have a legend about dark things from another place. Things that ne'er axe or hammer can harm. Things that come from thin air and drain your life before you know what happened. And something from the vision makes you think these two dark creatures are one and the same. Laddie. Nothing from the vision drew that comparison, but the more I think about it, the more I can't help but feeling it's true. We've got a wooden sign, siege weapon testing grounds, authorized access only. Plenty of supplies. Let's go back and we'll do that fight, and then we will return here and carry on with the siege engine. Construct Blade Master and Magi Spectre. Long stream of enemies are approaching. Can you defend? Tactics might be a good idea. Or we just wait him out. Traps indeed.
Yes.
Mani Marte.
My blade is yours to command. At your service.
Let's oh, we got loads of stuff going on, don't we?
Mani Nata.
Let's get the Ent out. But somewhere worthwhile. There. Could probably wall some of them off, actually.
Right between the eyes.
But we want to save our
Yes, my lord.
mana where we can. Let's get a fireball on these. Hey, that wasn't where the fireball was aimed. That's a bit pants. Alright.
Moving out.
Time to get in and start clobbering. If I hit that, that'll catch both of them as they come over, but it's still not very efficient. Let's go for these two.
May the light guide your path.
Crop up a little wall over there, just for fun.
Shoot them.
At your service.
And I'd like you to get in on this, please.
Yes, moving. Aye, my lord.
Right between the eyes.
About a fifth of the way through and going
At your
nicely.
Your Your wish is my command.
Back up a little, give this guy a chance to get in range for some archer support.
Affirmative.
My lord, moving out.
All right.
Maninata.
May the light guide your path.
Sire. Onwards to the
Come
fray.
on down and help out over here.
Yes,
That
my
is
lord.
a big hit.
Affirmative.
Like, it feels like a super large hit. Let's get a fireball over this way. It keeps hitting obstacles.
I never miss.
Alright, let's put on Flamey Goodness again.
Yes.
And I would like
All
to
right.
pull back so we can charge on up.
Manimarte.
And surprise them.
Shoot them. On my way.
Mani.
Yes, sire.
You can turn
honor
around
and
and have a
glory.
go at these.
I never miss.
Yes, my lord.
How are we doing? We're a little bit injured, but we're overall fine.
Affirmative.
Come down this way for a bit. Right, get in on this over here. If I seal that off, we're not going to have enough for a... No, we will have enough for a heal. Seal them off.
All right.
Do the healing.
Right between the eyes.
And let's get a big hit down there.
Manimarte.
Couple of buffs. Let's put an Ent right in the middle. These two up here.
Sire. At once, sire.
Unleash hell.
And we can start going after...
At your service.
Heru Amin.
Acknowledged.
actually charge in on them.
Yes.
Keep attacking them. I need you to help out if you can.
Mani.
Shoot them.
We can get a bit of blindness out on these guys, just for the moment.
Yes, moving.
May the light guide
Because we're
your
a little
path.
low on health.
Moving into position.
But we're down to the last couple, and the Ent finished it off. Nice. No one fell over. We've got a Chaotic Repeater of Carnage. And obviously the prize of the gold. This table was repurposed to serve as an interrogation device. Your champions look with disgust at the caked blood covering it end to end. Let's just have a little look up this way before we go back to the siege room. It does look like it goes quite far. Okay, back to the siege room we go. Because we definitely can't get to that little bit there. You know what, we can just teleport to the siege entrance. That's more efficient. Be on your guard. We now travel to the heart of the Orcish territory. Okay, advice caution. What nonsense is this? That's the spirit, lass. Let's just charge them and take them by surprise. I was being sarcastic, you know, joking. These orcs are dangerous opponents and they're clearly entrenched here. Kane's right, we should be cautious. Ah, it's human humour. Who can understand it? Do you, Sir Druid? All this incessant banter only serves to give away our position. I highly urge we cease it at once. Giant siege machine. From your champion's vantage point, you see a large force of orcs standing guard in the distance. You see a battering ram of monumental proportions. What purpose could such a siege weapon serve underground? Oh yeah, this is definitely the way on. Let's go back the other way and do the side bits before we come and take on that guy. Well, now we know why the orcs have concentrated their attention here. A giant battering ram. I wonder what they intend to use it on. Such a horrific device in the hands of these savages? I believe they could sunder even the legendary games of Lothlorien. Ah, you exaggerate, Sir Druid. The dwarves crafted the gates of Lothlorien as a gift to the elven people. It is made of dark gold reinforced with obsidian. This orcish ram would splinter into a million pieces against those gates. If you insist, but seeing as we're not in the elven capital and do not stand protected by its gates, I feel somewhat vulnerable. Before your party manages to finish their conversation, a familiar crack of electricity lights up the halls. They plan to use it on the floor below. They're going to dismantle it into pieces and transport it in preparation of their siege. I don't believe my eyes! A sprite that appeared from thin air! At ease, Master Smith. The tower avatar has appeared to us before. She's an ally. My apologies for not appearing sooner. I've been preoccupied. Nothing you need to be concerned about, but rest assured I've been watching you closely. As for this war machine, the orcs have scavenged the long-abandoned equipment here in the tower to construct it. It's based on an old blueprint they recovered. As long as the orcish leader draws breath, they'll defend this weapon to no end. If you plan to destroy it, you must defeat their leader first. Severing the head of the snake should end the threat of the orcs in this tower, at least for some time. Be warned, their leader is a very old and powerful creature. I would advise finding a way to weaken it before you challenge it. The orcs have roamed your halls for many years. As one duty-bound professional to another, can you tell us how to weaken a leader such as theirs? Search the nearby area. The orcs have been using explosives to mine the ore for the forges. Explosives? Explosives, a powerful and dangerous ancient technology. They are round metal balls with a small rope protruding from one end. Just light the rope and throw it as fast as you can at whatever you want to destroy. The explosives won't be enough to kill the leader of the orcs, but it should be enough to significantly weaken him. You honour us with the knowledge, Avdar. We are in your debt. Putting it in a little thick there, Kay. Thanks for the advice, but we've managed to defeat everything the orcs have thrown at us so far. I don't think we need any tricks to finish their leader. Courtesy, High Courier. She's trying to help us. I think I see a good spot to be in throwing range of this creature. Oh, indeed. That's convenient. Since you're in the mood for sharing information, one thing is troubling me. Why did the orcs build this machine in the first place? Apparently, the creatures below had stopped the orcs' advance. In the last desperate act, they planned to use the battering ram to break through the wall below and avoid their enemy altogether. Creatures below? What creatures? And what's waiting for us on the next floor of the tower? Well, if you continue with your mission, you'll find out. After all, you've handled any danger well until now, without the need for any tricks. Farewell. Nice bit of sarcasm there. The tower avatar doesn't like to be forthright, does she? Is it me, or do I sense a slight animosity in her tone? I don't know why any of you fault her. She's tasked with keeping the tower safe. She just as well remained silent and never appeared before us. Some aid is better than none, is it not? As long as she doesn't try to stop our descent, I see no harm in considering her advice. If the orcish leader is as strong as she suggests, it may be rash to challenge him head on. Should we look for those explosives? Besides, small balls that blow stuff up sound like fun. Well, we'll just grab the gold from here, but we'll head back to the section we were at previously. And see what extends off to the right-hand side. The collapsed wall here has opened a passage to a section of caverns. I see some moving lights ahead of us. Canny, lads, canny. Well, there is definitely some nasties down here. Let's explore the right wall first. Maybe we'll find the waterfall down here. We've at least got a chest. And there is some kind of item over there. Okay. Sword, some money. Nothing we can really do with this little section. And what the hell is this? Your champions see a towering mass of stone and earth. The creature makes no movement and it simply stands guarding the passage, watching the party from the corners of its eyes. Okay. Let's see what its stats look like. $4,000 health, 60 armor. 60 armor is a lot. That's a lot of earth resistance. A lesser earth elemental is guarding this dead-end passage. Its armor looks nigh impenetrable and it has very strong earth-based attacks and skills. Engage only when you're ready. Areas enchanted, increasing health regen to both your champions and the enemy. It does a lot of damage. Maybe this one is one we should come back for. But I feel that might need upgraded weapons and all sorts. This fight, on the other hand, this is just some orcs. Armored Cyclops, Elder Earthcaller, Elite Earthcaller. Not even orcs, they're just monsters.
May the light guide your path.
Mani,
Your wish is my command.
Okay, we'll pull back a little.
Consider it done.
Yes, my
Everyone
lord.
out of the area.
Deathlo Lad.
You can come over this back way. Well, we've all been sundered anyway.
Yes, moving.
Let's get in like this. Sunder
Mani
you.
Marte.
Shoot them.
Start hitting.
Julien.
I need you out of that area. It's probably going to go off before we really have much chance to do anything, though. Well, maybe we'll get out. No, it didn't quite. Alright, get a Frost Storm.
Yes.
And hit them with Hunter's Mark as
My
well.
lord. Moving out.
Mani Marte.
We're going to need some healing over here.
How may I help you? Affirmative.
Please come in and help with this elite Earthcaller.
Yes, my lord.
Mani Nata.
Everyone out of the
On
area.
my way.
Advancing.
Ready to serve, my lord. Will do.
Get straight after the next one.
I never miss.
You can focus on
Mani
this
Marte.
one. We've got another guy coming in off the side.
Uma de la.
But we've got a little bit of time before he reaches us.
Shoot them.
Right, you two pivot.
Sire?
I think we should have that go, unless it's this guy that's doing it. It's probably that guy that's doing it.
Your wish is my command.
Aye, my lord.
I don't mind standing in the armor sundering area temporarily.
At your service.
Orders at once, sire.
You get in over here, and
Moving
we will
into
charge
position.
down this way.
Right between the eyes.
Oh, they're doing their own little bits of summoning as well. That's
Aye, my
interesting.
lord.
Yes.
Shoot them.
You two, come shoot this Earth Caller.
Yes, sire. Heading out.
One there,
Will do.
one there. Let's wait for the next spawns.
Heru amin. Manka le merna.
Almost guessed
How may I
correctly.
help you? All right.
Come down, take this
Sire?
guy on. You can just hit him. Activate.
For honor and glory.
And
Yes.
strike.
Of
Activate
course.
and shoot.
Mani Marte.
Time to get a bit of a frost storm in.
Sire? Affirmative.
We'll charge on up here. We've got plenty of resources
Shoot
for this.
them.
And you know what? You can stick a hunter's mark in as well. Get it done just a little bit faster. Right, we are going to need a little bit more than just that
Mani
going on.
nata.
So, let's get some healing up here.
Yes.
We'll do a taunt.
Aye, my lord.
I never miss.
And let's just try and take some of the pressure off.
Yes, sire.
How may I help you?
Just keep the focus on. This might be the last guy. There we go. Orcs didn't stand much of a chance. Chaotic Amberstone of Carnage. That's alright. It's nothing spectacular, but seeing as we're in these caves, let's have a little look around. See if we can find anything of note. There's an ancient chest. A glass crossbow of flame. I think a glass crossbow would be kind of bad. Like fragile at the very least. Ooh, key to the great library behind the waterfall. Behind the waterfall, hidden between two large rocks, a glint of something metal catches your party's eyes. Maeve retrieves an ornate key engraved with tiny books and scrolls. I wonder how many people have lost their lives over this simple piece of metal. Doesn't look like there's anywhere behind that we can go. So it is just what it was. These mushrooms glow in the dark with soft purple light. They look so alien. The champions begin to question whether some of the strange flora of this place is native to the planet or the kingdom. little bits of gold. And that connects back up to our deadly, deadly friend. We can head round and go up above. Follow this path back. Head up the other route. Lovely glowing crystals. The champions find a few large crystals growing on the stone. They collect all that they can remove without breaking them. I don't think we can do those ones. And over here, we have an enchant scroll from Mana Steel. And a shattered construct. Your party wonders what the story behind the strange construct laying here, discarded and forgotten. It's made entirely of blue crystals interlinked together with strange wires. Whatever had happened here, it must have been a very long time ago. The crystals have lost all their shine, not even reflecting the light of the torch. Only a few small shards scattered on the floor still emit a timid blue light. It's another shield. Got a few more crystals from there. And then from here, we can see some moving lights in the distance, and we'd probably just be able to see the key down there. I haven't seen any hidden areas though. Can we actually get past the chest? No. But we can do something with those crystals, maybe. I think that's all we've got in this area. And speaking of all we've got, that's all the time we have for this episode. Thank you very much for coming along, everyone. I do hope you have enjoyed this. As always, if you have, be sure to give a big thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, go ahead and do so, and you'll be told when the next episode goes live. Otherwise, I'll see you next time for another episode of the Tower of Time. See you soon.